It's been a day of massive news in college football. After word broke that Alabama has offered a 6'7" offensive lineman entering his freshman year of high school, Texas Tech did the Tide one better. On Sunday, the Red Raiders landed the commitment of 6'11", 345-pound offensive lineman Trevor Roberson. Super excited and blessed that God has given me the family and the support I have. I have decided to play football at Texas Tech University. pic.twitter.com/30wg1mlgm5 Trevor M. Roberson at TrevorMRobus01 June 17, 2018. A three-star member of the class of 2019, Roberson also reported offers from Arkansas, Baylor, Oklahoma State and others. He is the sixth member of Cliff Kingsbury's 2019 class, and the fourth player to pledge in the past week. The crowd was huge. First off, the crowd was amazing, Roberson told 247 Sports of a visit to see the Red Raiders lost to Oklahoma State last. If there were empty seats, you couldn't see them. It was tremendous. My favorite part was seeing the players. I love watching those guys play. It's truly amazing to see how, for me personally, these college athletes started from the same position I did, and you see where they are now. They have a lot of heart. Texas Tech is an amazing school and an amazing program, and I've always felt that way about them. Roberson hails from Wellington, Texas, a panhandle town between Amarillo and Norman, Oklahoma. Wellington claims just 2,100 residents, so Roberson may be the biggest thing to come out of his hometown, literally and figuratively. Hokie Nation, it appears you can unofficially breathe a huge sigh of relief. Rumors were swirling earlier this month that Josh Jackson's eligibility at Virginia Tech for the 2018 was up in the air over unspecified academic issues. While there is nothing yet official from the school, multiple media outlets in the area are now reporting that whatever issues there were have been resolved and the starting quarterback remains a part of the team. Breaking, sources say incumbent QB Josh Jackson's status with Hokies has been resolved. He remains with the team. David Teal at DP June 19, 2018. A source familiar with the situation says Hokies quarterback Josh Jackson's academic matter is resolved and he remains a member of the team. Andy Bitter at Andy Bitter Ive at June 19, 2018. Bitter went on to write in an story on the situation that here's no indication he'll face any type of suspension, meaning he most likely will be the starter for the Hokies opener at Florida State on Labor Day night. Suffice to say, this is a sizable development for the Hokies' football fortunes in 2018. As a redshirt freshman last, Jackson started all 13 games for the 9-4 Hokies. He passed for 2,991 yards and ran for another 324 yards while accounting for 26 touchdowns, 20 passing, 6 rushing. The yards were the most for an FBS freshman in 2017, while the touchdowns passes were the second most at this level. If Jackson had been ruled ineligible for the upcoming head coach Justin Fuente, would they then turn to either redshirt freshman Hendon Hooker or redshirt junior Ryan Willis? The former HASNT attempted a pass at the collegiate level, although the latter, a transfer from Kansas, passed for 2,530 yards on 432 pass attempts while with the Jayhawks. Willis sat out the 2017 to satisfy NCAA transfer rules. The ever-benevolent NCAA continues to give, with UCF and one of its players the latest beneficiaries of the association's never-ending graciousness. On his personal Twitter account late last week, Michael Colubial announced that he has been informed by the NCAA that he has been granted a sixth of eligibility. That ruling will allow the tight end to play the 2018 for the Knights. This upcoming will serve as Colubial's final year of eligibility. Crazy how things work out. I've received notice that the NCAA granted me another year eligibility from an injury I had in 2015, making me able to play this upcoming. But more importantly, pursue a master's degree more trophy. Yes. Can't wait to get back to work. Call me hand light skin tone at UCF_football. Michael Colubial at Michael_Colub June 15, 2018. After missing the entire 2015 due to injury, Colubial played in all 25 games the last 2 years. He caught 10 passes for 221 yards and a touchdown in 2017, one after he totaled 2 catches for 17 yards. The ruling is a significant one for the Knights as they lost a combined 42 receptions for 479 yards and 4 touchdowns in 2017 at the tight end position due to the expired eligibility of Jordan Akins 3.0.459.4 and Jordan Franks 12/120. In fact, and aside from Koulibaly, not a single tight end on UCF's current roster has caught a pass at the FBS level. The eighth player to transfer from Michigan State this offseason has found himself a new college football home. A Southern Illinois spokesperson confirmed to MLive.com that Keontae Stallworth has transferred into their football program. As the Missouri Valley Conference program plays at the FCS level, the offensive lineman turned defensive lineman will be eligible to play immediately in 2018 for the Salukis. Including this coming, the defensive tackle will have 2 years of eligibility remaining. The move to SHU comes nearly 4 weeks after Stallworth took to Twitter to announce his decision to transfer from the Spartans. No specific reason for the move away from East Lansing was given at the time. A 4-star member of MSU's 2015 recruiting class, Stallworth was rated as the number 8 guard in the country and the number 3 player at any position in the state of Michigan. Only one player in the Spartans class that year was rated higher than Stallworth, running back L.J. Scott. After redshirting as a true freshman, Stallworth played in 7 games the past 2. 5 of those appearances came in 2017, in which he was credited with 11 tackles, 7 assisted, 4 solo and a pair of quarterback hurries. All told, he finished the MSU portion of his playing career with 12 tackles. This is literally some big news. Keontae Goodwin tweeted Sunday that he had been offered a scholarship by Alabama. Normally, we wouldn't write about a player reporting a single scholarship offer, but this one is different. Goodwin stands 6 feet and 7 inches, and tips the scale at 370 pounds. He also recently completed 8th grade. The Louisville native has already been offered by the Bluegrass States Triumvirate of Kentucky, Louisville and Western Kentucky, and took unofficial visits to Georgia, Ohio State and Michigan ahead of last weekend's Tuscaloosa trek. While doctors say Goodwin could end up topping 7 feet tall, the plan, for now, is to keep him in cleats. Said former Louisville football player and Goodwin's trainer Chris Vaughn to Bleacher Report earlier this year, "I've been blessed to work with a lot of kids who are genetically blessed, but HES different. HE's the 1% of the 1%. I've talked with coaches who have told me HES going to be the number 1 player in the country and the number 1 draft pick.